Hello, my friends and family in Pittsburgh and around the world. I am coming to you live today from my house, actually. It is a rainy-ish day, but actually I'm enjoying it more than I did yesterday because yesterday, even though it was warm, a lot of our allergies were really acting up. Now I have this fancy new gadget to follow me around, and what I've learned is at 50, maybe I should just give up on the gadgets. Anyway, so I tried. The today talk is about, we're going to talk about whether you should update the house to get ready to sell or leave it as is. Now, I just want to remind everybody, the reason I do this is because once a week, I just decided that I wanted to share some knowledge, impart knowledge on people because I've been doing this for 22 years and I want to answer any questions that people have. And of course, you can always call me, but I just wanted to share some stuff, some ideas that kind of I say all the time. So here's the question. Do you remodel if you're getting your house ready to sell, or do you list as is? Now, first of all, when I'm on the listing side, I never use the word as is, or at least I tell my clients I don't want to use the word. I don't want to say never do anything because ultimately I tell my clients it's your house. But the minute you use the word as is in a listing, you might as well drop the price, at least 10%. Because at the end of the day, what house isn't as is? Who actually wants to do work on their house? Nobody. So every house is as is. Okay, now when the offer comes in, you can make it clear, take it or leave it. But even then, the way our contracts read, and most people are not going to waive an inspection. And if they do waive an inspection, then it really is as is. But if they don't, and you say it's as is, they can just back away, okay? So I don't use the word as is. Second of all, I always say three things: clean, declutter, and paint. Those three things are going to get you the best return on your investment. Clean, declutter, and paint. So it's always, I do a lot of things in threes. And if you do a deep clean, and I'm never insulting anybody on their level of cleanliness, okay? But you need a professional cleaning person who will get down on their hands and knees and scrub. Just kind of like a new car smell, if you know what I mean. Painting, very, very important. And you know, it's funny because the first thing people do is what? When they buy? Paint. But it's a matter of visualization. Now, do you need to do any of this stuff? No. But this is going to be your best return on your investment. Clean, declutter, and paint. Well, of course, you know, decluttering, we'll just, actually, I'm in the middle of decluttering like crazy. And I don't know if you ever heard, what's this word? Swedish death something. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. But basically, it's get rid of all this stuff now. Don't wait till you move. Don't wait till your kids or family member has to get rid of stuff. Get rid of the stuff now. So I'm really working hard on that. And I have a book that I'm listening to and I'm happy to share. Anyway, I digress. So clean, declutter, and paint. That's going to get you the biggest bang for your buck, the best return on your investment. Now, I would say price, condition, location. So three things again. Price, condition, location. Those three things have to match too. Price, condition, location. So we can't change our location. Here's where we are. And then it'll come down to price and condition. So going back to that condition, what is it worth doing? Now, I have to say, National Association of Realtors, they put surveys out all the time, and they find, like, when someone redoes a kitchen, they only get back 80% of the money they put in. Now, I don't want to say that's always true. It depends what your kitchen looked like before. But according to all the statistics and according to the data that we have available, the best thing for you to do is clean, declutter, and paint. And as I always tell you guys about trusted advisors, I have a list of very good people that I trust to help with all these things. So if you need anyone, someone just asked me, do you know anybody who does doors? Well, happened to be a very good friend of mine, her 50th birthday. Her husband was talking about doing doors, so there we go. So I am in the heart of things. I have great people who help me that I trust. So if you need any recommendations, please just let me know. And but yeah, if you're thinking, should I completely redo this room? Should I I don't want to say for sure. At the end of the day, I'm going to have to come in person to see what it looks like. And by the way, never be embarrassed by what your house looks like. I have, well, used to have 2 dogs. We have 1 dog and 2 ferrets, 2 teenagers, and 2 adults. So you don't got to worry about me, okay? I can see anything and I can see past it. I'm just there to help you. All right, well, you have a great day. And if you have any questions about real estate at all, you know where to find me. 412-657-3555. And like I said, I'm giving generic information, but the best thing to do is have a consultation. Have a great day.